Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Erin, and I help people to evolve spiritually and to awaken to new perspectives. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I have created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration. I recently had a request to create a video on using the law of attraction for weight loss. So today I'm going to be sharing some truths about the weight loss process and also maintaining and creating your ideal body weight that may surprise you. First of all, weight loss has nothing to do with exercising or the food that you're eating. Just like everything else in your life, weight loss is a direct reflection of what you believe to be true. Just as you're creating your reality with your emotions, your thoughts, and your beliefs, your weight is also a reflection of your beliefs. It does not matter what you're eating, how much you are eating, if you are starving yourself, if you are going to the gym every single day, if you're not exercising at all, none of that matters. It is completely and totally irrelevant. You can prove to yourself that this is true simply by looking around at your life. We all know people who eat whatever they want. They're constantly eating and they never gain a pound. That is because they do not have beliefs that what they are eating will cause them to gain weight. We even remark to them and say, man, you can just eat whatever you want and you never gain a pound. I wish I could be like that. Well, you can, because with law of attraction and just in general, we are always getting what we believe to be true. This applies to every area of your life. If you believe the world is a terrible place, it's a scary place, then when you step out your door, you will see a reflection of that. If we believe the foods we are eating are bad, if we believe that the foods we're eating are going to make us gain weight, and we are putting all that emphasis and all of that emotion and all those thoughts into believing that, then we are going to see a result of that. It also comes from social conditioning throughout our entire life, where we have always heard, well, if you eat that, it's going to make you gain weight. If you eat that cookie, you're going to gain weight. If you eat cake, you're going to gain weight. If you eat after 6 p.m., you're going to gain weight. We've heard these things our entire life, so it's no wonder that we've built up a momentum with those beliefs. This is why there have been so many diets throughout the years. Have you noticed that when one fad diet comes along, as quickly as it came, there'll be another one come right in behind it. And then that one's out the door and this one's in the door. That is because there are no rules to weight loss. There are only beliefs. The most beneficial thing that you can do is to repattern your beliefs around food, about the weight loss process, eating, and exercise. Become aware of what those beliefs are. Awareness is always the first step. Once you become aware, then you can make the conscious choice to change those beliefs. And once you start thinking about your beliefs around these things, you may realize that it's due to things you've heard your entire life. And like I say, you may have a lot of momentum built around those beliefs because they've been with you for so long. But you absolutely can still repattern those, just like any other beliefs you may have, that you are a stress eater. If you label yourself as a stress eater, you must decide to let go of that belief about who you are. The longer you attach yourself to that label, the longer you will continue to be a stress eater. Or if you're an emotional eater, become aware of all those things that you're telling yourself about who you are. You can transcend any beliefs about who you think you are. It is simply a matter of reprogramming those thoughts and beliefs that you have. Dr. Bruce Lipton compares it to our ABCs and our numbers. How did we learn those? It was simply repetition. Every day we repeated them over and over and over until they became a thought pattern that now we don't even think about them. You can do the same thing with your beliefs towards weight loss and food and eating and exercise. But sometimes you have to dig a little deeper into where that belief came from. But once you put the awareness on it, then you can let it go and release it, and you won't have that belief anymore. If you start digging in and you realize that you became a stress eater due to some childhood trauma that you had, feel that emotion, allow it to come to the surface, and then you can release it once and for all. If you call yourself a stress or emotional eater because of your life situation and you just have so much going on and you have problems at work and you have problems with your kids and you have problems with your partner, eliminate the stress. Observe how you're responding to that stress and release that label that you're a stress eater. Sometimes you have to get to the core of the issue, but that is the hardest part of this process. I'm not going to tell you that you have to work out every single day for 3 hours a day in order to lose weight, because that's completely irrelevant. I'm not going to tell you that you need to only eat fruits and vegetables every day because that's what's going to help you to lose weight, because that's not true. It is simply a matter of your beliefs. Now, I will say that there are certain things that if you eat them, you naturally feel better. A lot of people in our society are overweight and obese. This is a pretty common issue. And when people are eating these heavy, greasy meals, your body has to work really hard in order to process that. That's why you feel super tired and sluggish and you just want to go take a nap after you eat a big, heavy meal, because you're not eating things that naturally work well with your body. Whereas if you're eating fruits and vegetables and things like this, your body does not have to work hard to process that. And eating things like that make you naturally energized. You will naturally feel better if you do exercise and you get out in nature and you go for a walk and you fully embrace the present moment. Those things are going to make you feel better. But is it relevant for the actual weight loss or creating and maintaining your body image? Absolutely not. So basically you have some choices here. You can decide to work on those beliefs, explore what your beliefs are exactly about the weight loss process in general. If you believe that it's hard, that it will be hard. If you believe that it requires tons of exercise, then it will require tons of exercise. If you believe that it requires you to starve yourself and not have any calories and eat air, then that is what is going to be required for you to lose weight. However, you can simply begin to tell yourself a different story about what you're eating. If you continue to tell yourself eating this is going to make you fat, then that's the result that you're going to get. Or if you feel like your beliefs are too strong and you can't simply repattern them, then work within that belief system and avoid things that you truly believe are going to make you fat and that you have years and years and years of momentum built up around. If you don't have the willpower to change those beliefs, then don't even bother, because it's not going to work for you. But if you truly want to lose weight and you truly want to create your perfect body image or just maintain the body image that you have now, then change your beliefs towards these things. If you are someone who is overweight, start to see yourself in a new way. Your ego will always want to keep you consistent to how you see yourself. That is its job. It wants to keep you safe and comfortable and cozy and in those same old brain patterns, those same old patterns of thought, those same belief systems. the same emotions, all of that. Your ego wants to keep you safe and comfortable. It thinks it's trying to help you. So through this process, you may find yourself having those thoughts in your head telling you, this is ridiculous, this is silly. And that's when you have to remember that you are the pure consciousness that needs to just observe those thoughts and allow them to pass. Power through that. Be the observer of those thoughts. Don't believe them, because it's simply your ego thinking it's helping you by not allowing you to change. But if you truly want to change, just continue to observe those thoughts and allow them to pass through. And don't attach yourself back to them and into those old ways and those old thoughts again. You can use affirmations. These are great to keep you motivated and to keep you going. If you do use affirmations, I recommend using them for at least 21 days for the maximum benefit. You can journal your beliefs about these things. That's very helpful, just to get it all out and then decide just to move on from that. Eliminate any stress that you feel may be causing you to overeat. You have to work with whatever you are currently believing to be true in your life. It's going to vary from each person. But the most important thing to remember is that everything in your life is a reflection of what you believe to be true. Everything. Your outside is always a reflection of your inside, whether you're aware of these things consciously or unconsciously. Your life is a mirror of what you are putting out, and you can repattern and transcend things that no longer serve you anymore. And I encourage you to do that and change your life. If you reflect on your life and what's going on around you and you're not happy with it, make the change. Only you can do that. Happiness is an inside job. You're the only one that can change that. And as you go about this process, remember to stay present as much as you can also. Don't start projecting your thoughts into the past where you tried to lose weight before and it didn't work for you. Say yes to the present moment. Whatever the present moment holds, say yes. And that should be our daily motto anyway. Too much of us are projecting our thoughts into the past, and we're not living our life to its truest potential. We are infinite beings having this temporary human experience. Our natural state is unconditional love, happiness, abundance. That is all our natural state. And in the present moment is where all potentials exist. All possible outcomes exist in the present moment. I hope this video helps you. If you know someone who would benefit from it, please share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.